Okay, guys, so maybe I don't have enough subscribers to really go and do live yet, or maybe I don't know really how to promote it yet. But I'm gonna take the time that I have in the hospital to do a bunch of research. So hopefully I can get my fucking brand off the ground. I think I'm doing pretty well with 61 subscribers over 2 weeks. I think that's a pretty solid start. But anyway, since I'm not gonna be doing any lives for a week, um, and I'm gonna take my PlayStation, but I'm not gonna have internet. I was thinking maybe I could do a bunch of voiceover videos, maybe like some training packs or advice, or maybe we can go over some things like I don't know, just go over some things. I'm not an expert and I'm not the greatest Rocket League player. However, I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I used to, and I definitely have come a long way. And I used to make a lot of mistakes, and I still make a lot of mistakes. So not only am I looking to help others, I'm also like looking for guidance from a higher ranks for sure. Like you should always be seeking to get better, and what better way to do that than to talk to some people who are experienced? And it. I mean, for some people, it doesn't take very long for. Sorry that I have this on loop. I had just made these two new cars. You want to check them out? I know the name's kind of cringe, but I was really stoked because the subwoofer wheels. I know my fellow Rocket League players know, but the wheels themselves interact with the music in the game. Let's find a good one. Oh, that was a good one. It was just fucking too slow in the beginning. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, so anyway, I made these two cars. I originally started with this one, and I was just going over, like, in my live, how I had set the car up. And then I scrolled over the decals because I was saying that this car looks weird with some of the other decals. The front end of the car looks kind of strange. And dude, I switched over to this platinum and I just fell in love with that color. It's like a pearlescent, like super light blue and white. Like I think that color is so awesome. But anyway, we're on the hunt to get a sky blue dust cloud gold explosion for this car specifically. So I'm on the hunt on Rocket League trading posts. You gotta stay up to date with Rocket League Insider. If you're a trader, you should have that shit saved to your the phone screen. And I suggest you download Rocket League Trading Posts. Um, Maybe I can post a tag with the app info in it. Um, if there's items in Rocket League that you want, man, like they're not that difficult to come by. You just gotta have credits. And how do you get credits? You either buy them or you sell stuff. And a lot of us have fucking massive inventories, dude. And we have plenty of things that we don't use. And some of those things are worth credits, man. Like decent amounts of credits, hundreds. And a little bit of backstory about how I got into my whole trading thing. About a year after I started playing Rocket League, I got a random item and it just so happened, or like I got one of those golden eggs, or it was like an event present or an event gift. And I opened it up and it had a white octane in it. And we all know what the deal was with the titanium white octane. Like it was fucking most expensive car in the game. And at the time, it was worth 14K. But I didn't know nothing about trading. And my homeboy had just got one too. My brother Quarter, the guy from British Columbia that I play with on a regular basis, he got one as well, and he fucking told me he sold his for 3,000 credits. So the kid that he sold it to, man, like got it for a steal, and he either flipped it or he held on to it because, bro, that's a huge gap. He saved 11K or like 10.5K. You know what I mean? So I got mine and I sold mine for 10,000 because I felt like 10K was a lot of credits. I still should have been smarter about it, but I thought 10K was a lot of credits uh, for being in the situation that I was in. Now, mind you, this was like right around the time that blueprints came into effect because it used to be keys and you have to open up boxes and then you get a randomly selected item from the box. Blueprints is badass because you can pick and choose the items that you want, but it also sucks because it's fucking expensive sometimes, dude. Um, like all those blueprints that you want that cost like 600, 700 credits to build, like you could easily, on Rocket League Trading Post, a lot of items that you have to build for six, seven, 800, even 1,000 credits, you only have to pay like 100, 150, 250, 300 credits for on Rocket League Trading, depending on the item. Because I was trying to explain yesterday that, Rocket League went free to play a few years ago, and items have a value based on um, supply and demand, basically. So, like, if this is just an example. Like, say there's 100 white octanes, or that's not a good example. Let's just say that there's what's a rare wheel, just for shits and giggles. Or we'll go very rare. Okay, so let's say that there's 100 sky blue chakrams in the game, and uh, they're worth 250 credits. Well, when the free to play people came and they started giving out all those little fucking capsules and people were getting items, that was throwing more items into circulation into the game. It's kind of like the fucking money in the United States. Like the more money we put into circulation, the less the value of it is. The value of it goes down. So the more that people started doing free to play, it kind of fucked all of us guys who worked real hard to get our shit. And plus, like back in the day, they had all these DLC cars, and like when the free to play people came, they didn't have the opportunity to get those cars anymore.